Okay, so XL500S stuff. Having some problems with the old girl running. It'll run fine for about an hour and a half, and then by that time the spark plug's so fouled it won't run anymore. Just cuts out. It's running really rich. Never seen a plug look like that. So yeah, we're trying to sort that out, but at the same time I've got, I don't know, it's like a little fracture, split, whatever you want to call it, in the fuel tank. So I've got petrol leaking out the fuel tank at the same time that I'm trying to fix a running issue with that. So I need to get one of them sorted out. So I'm gonna have a look at the tank today, and then the carburetor rebuild kit should be all done and fitted tomorrow, hopefully, if the kit arrives. Yeah, tried all sorts of different stuff with it. It's running the correct spark plug, it's running the correct jetting, it's all of the settings. The mixer screw on the carb is fine, it's correct. It should be somewhere 2 1/4, 2 1/2 turns out. I've even run it at like 1 1/4, 1 1/2 turns just to see if that does make it run leaner, but no, it's still fouling. So yeah, check the choke isn't staying open. We've done all sorts with it, clean all the jets out. So yeah, a couple more bits to do on the carb tomorrow. Hopefully might sort it out. If it doesn't, we're going to be looking at a timing issue, something inside the inside the engine cover mechanically, like one of the spring stuck, seized or broken. Yeah, there's a few mechanical things in there which affect the timing, which might be going wrong with it as well. So yeah, one thing at a time, but we're going to sort the tank out. I don't know if this is picking it up, but right where my fingernail is there, it's got a split or a fracture or something, and I've got fuel leaking out of there. The tank's in rough shape anyway. You can see the paint's all a bit cracked, so we're doing a temporary repair with this steel stick, JB Weld, which is meant to work. So it's not a permanent fix. When the bike gets completely restored at some point, the tank will be gone back to bare metal and redone, or been redone properly. I just need to get the cracks sorted out, so I haven't got fuel leaking out at the same time I'm trying to get it running. So yeah, bear with a second, I'll gonna open this up and have a little look. Apparently you're meant to just knead it all in until it's all mixed properly, and then stick it on. Instructions: remove required amount of putty, wear gloves, don't got any of those, thoroughly knead putty in your fingers until a uniform colour, press putty firmly into the surface required. So I'm going to give that a go, and we'll see if it in fact fixes that. Alright, so that's the JB Weld putty applied. I should mention that with the preparation side of it, I drained all the fuel out of the tank first, let it sit so all the old fuel evaporated, cleaned the surface, made sure there was no residue on there of any oil or fuel. It was nice and clean. Keyed the surface as well with some sandpaper to give the putty something to stick to, and that's it. It's all on there now. That's what the putty looks like inside. It's like a two-part putty, so it had a black core and then the grey on the outside, and that's what you're mixing in. So you mix both of those colours together, and you end up with that. So that's it. So we'll I think it starts to dry, or it sets in about 5 minutes, and then it will take an hour to fully dry after that. So yeah, we'll give it some time to dry, and then I'll put some fuel in it and see if it holds. Alright, so 2 hours have passed. Let it sit for an hour and a half drying, and then I've just let it sit for about half an hour of fuel in it, and so far so good. No leaks, so hopefully that sorted that problem out. We'll show.